Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Los Angeles, well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Here's Singleton. With the 10-footer. Goes back up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
On offense, here is San Antonio.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now, here is Howard. Lets it fly. They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Rivers. Guarded by Howard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Howard. Here's Griffith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
That free throw, no good.
Rivers at the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Team foul.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Defended by Jackson from 7 feet away. 2 points.
45.
That one goes. The Knights have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Griffith. Knocked away. Out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Right wing. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. There's Howard with the 3. That one no good. Here's Rivers. And he hits it to tie the game.
Assistant number 7.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Singleton. Out to the wing, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to San Antonio.
Guarded by Howard. Soft touch
7.
off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2.
Timeout.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's Singleton. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Jackson. At the line.
First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. Guarded by Howard. No good, off the front rim.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Griffith. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Back to Rivers. Guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for San Antonio. Number 7. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Second free throw, no good.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
To the left wing. From outside the arc. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. He has 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Defended by Jackson. Yep, that one's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, the Knights shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Pass to Griffith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hold on.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Franks. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Griffith. Back to Howard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, 3rd team
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And
he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Out to the right wing. Pulls up. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Poole. Clock at 4. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Griffith's shot is off.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. 13 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Poole outside. Pass to Hansen. It's rebounded by Griffith.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Poole. Finished off the break.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Howard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's the floater. And he can't get that one.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Missed inside. Here's Franks. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Here's Franks. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, B.A., as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, the Knights shooting just 38% for this game so far. So on the floor for San Antonio. Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Singleton. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hits the jump hook. He's got 10. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Deflected, and they recover it. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Out to the wing. Here's Franks, guarded by Howard. Offensive board. Pass to Franks. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pure from three-point range. And San Antonio leads by 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Pass to ABC. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Singleton can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Now, here's Howard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Singleton. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Fires in the triple.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Over to the wing. Takes the 3. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to ABC. Howard with the ball. It's tipped. On the wing, Rivers. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. On the wing, Rivers. To the right side. Out to the right wing. Shoots it from the corner. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And San Antonio leads by 14.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Howard. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Poole outside. Here's Rivers, guarded by Howard. The kick out to Poole. 4 on the clock. Here's Rivers. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
No good on the free throw.
San Antonio. Rivers at the line for 2.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Griffith. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Poole outside. Pass to Rivers. Defended by Jackson. And the basket is good. 14 points for him.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Now, here's Howard. Defense is right there. Jackson outside. Takes a 3. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for
For the
him.
Knights, Howard. At the line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Back to Rivers. Pass to Hansen. Poole, right side. Right wing. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now.
San Antonio foul. Rivers. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And so Howard nails them both. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Everyone in the
Team
building
foul.
saw the obvious contact.
Shooting.
That free throw misses.
Hansen. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Well, the Knights shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Jackson outside. Pass to Howard. To the wing, right side. Guarded by Poole. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Franks. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's Franks. Guarded by Howard. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Here's Franks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Houston.
And San Antonio leads by 17. Here's the teardrop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. Releases from 15. The shot by Howard, no good. It's good if it goes. And that's not gonna go. And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Looking at San Antonio. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. They can't create for themselves in the second half. Things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. San Antonio shooting is around 55% so far. Down low. Guarded by Howard. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Well, the Knights shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams, 5. Fade away. That shot missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Griffith. He's got 5. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Guarded by Howard. He gets it in there.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Singleton. Tries a 10-footer. That one a little long.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
From deep. Howard grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Knights, Singleton. At the line
that one misses. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the shot goes. And San Antonio leads by 18.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Griffith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Sinks it from distance.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's ABC. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Rivers. Hey, from beyond the arc. And a missed layup.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
From downtown. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Griffith, that's good.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Rivers. He tries for three. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. Coming onto the floor for San Antonio, number 11.
The three. Knocks down the triple. And San Antonio leads by 20.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Pass to ABC. From the line. No good that time. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Elbow shot on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Over to the wing. He buries it from three.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Oh, he picked him clean. From the wing. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
2 minutes.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he gets the bucket. He's got 7.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Howard, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
So he can't get either to fall. On offense, here is San Antonio. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Frank's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Pass to ABC. Now, here is Howard. Jackson finds Howard. Deflected! And he gets it back. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
From 12 feet. Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. being competitive and bringing energy.
Now, here is Howard. Here's Jackson. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Franks. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Here's Franks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's ABC. 2 on the clock. Off the mark. And so it's San Antonio with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points. Looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Austin. And here's Howard. Here's Best. And he banks in the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And for San Antonio. That's tipped. In transition. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here's Austin. Back to Howard. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Best. Guarded by Poole. 5 to shoot. Best. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Connects from downtown.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Austin. Pass to Best. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Here's the general. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Houston, guarded by Howard. Oh, rejected by Howard. And he's able to get it back. Offline with a 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Tries it from 19. Houston can't hit.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To the right side. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Here's Rivers. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, B.A., and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
And that one's good. Well, the Knights shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Griffith. And here's Howard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
All the missed free throws this half are really starting to add up for them. If they lose this game, that has to be a point of emphasis going forward.
And that's good as he hits both shots. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. The baseline J is on the way, and they get it back. Pass to Franks. Guarded by Howard. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. The shot no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
There's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Shakes him. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, number 45. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Griffith. Tries again. That's good on the jumper.
Number 21.
Give him 20.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on.
Here's Howard, plenty of space. Nice form on the 20-footer. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. To the wing on the left. Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron. The Knights have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. 1:41 left in the fourth. Griffith's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
And he drops the first.
For San Antonio. Number 7, taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gonzalez. Howard with the ball. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Down low. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
LA ball. Coming onto the floor for San Antonio. Poole.
40 seconds left in the final quarter. With the drive, it's tipped. Now Poole. For 3. Buries it from 3.
Excellent
3
effort
points.
on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now here is Howard. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our